guys, the link for the previous part will be down below. We're going to start off with just expanding a little bit further with the Magic of You Oracle and the Scorpio Sea Tarot. And I'm feeling called to do this because Aquarius is really all about honoring your uniqueness. Your uniqueness. So today we're going to honor that with the Magic of You Oracle. And of course I want to get a little bit of tarot to go with it. But I've got the previous reading all laid out here so that we can expand with it. And I'm feeling called to do it this way at the channel, guys, so you guys can watch what you guys want to watch when you feel called to watch it. And for those of you that joined in at the previous reading, I almost lit my hair on fire with this lovely candle over here. But thank goodness, it's still here. Woo! It was literally lit. Literally lit, guys. Yeah. Okay. Okay, you know what? We're going to let these charge for a minute over here. All right. What is happening? Woo! I'm not gonna burn my hair this time, guys. Okay. Epoch. Pause in your journey, guys. We're having a pause in our journey. This just reminds me of when we got this card this summer in the mountains. Pause in your journey. You may feel like life has been split down the middle. The corresponding card in the traditional tarot deck is the Tower, guys, and it was here in this last reading. It was right the last card in the sequence. I just did not share it, but it's sitting right here. So there we go. This process can be traumatizing and painful, but all the meaningful change comes after a time of great destruction, a clearing out of the old to make way for the new. Just like the volcanoes and earthquakes will violently rock the planet to create new continents, cataclysmic and destructive events in our personal lives will bring new opportunities for growth and evolution. The act of purging makes way for the eventual new path of action. However, a quiet period of breakdown and decay is also essential for regeneration and rebirth on every level, physical, mental, and spiritual. The man of Epoch is torn, but the flowers of inspiration are slowly blooming around him. And within him, as he pauses in his journey, take peace and solace right now. Wait before you make your next move. New developments are ahead. a sign is going to be appear. So we're going to get a sign. There's a bird with them to tell us that we're going to get a sign. And guys, I've been seeing a lot of blue jays and a lot of woodpeckers, like non-stop. The bird is poised on the man. It is drinking the nectar to pollinate. You and your life are growing, becoming. Guys, we're growing and becoming. Another message of growth and becoming. So we're in an uncomfortable situation, but it's going to allow us to expand, and we're still purging. And it's connected to a comfort and peaceful space. It's connected to creating a sacred environment to heal with. And that's from the tower moments of our lives. And we know that we were getting even more and more of like working on rooms of our house if we have extra time, and of course extra materials, to just have these massive healing spaces to expand in. Ooh. Translucence, love the darkness. Number 11 is here. This just made their presence, and we just got that message not that long ago. We're going to love the darkness. We're going to accept all of self. And that, number 33, number 11. Manifestation number, guys. I'm seeing number 11 right now. Let's find out why. 9 of Cups and the 10 of Swords. Woo! That's quite the energy that we're experiencing right off there. We're having an ending to receive wish fulfillment. We're having an ending to understand our purpose. Guys, you see, this is the serpent that eats its own tail, and this is connected to the solar eclipse energy. It's done. Like, look at... Remember, we were going to hit our mark. We were going to hit our aim in Sagittarius season. That's what we were doing during the solar eclipse. We did it. We took out the serpent. Look at the arrows in the serpent. This is not acupuncture. This is arrows. And this was precise. And it's in order to release our pain. This is what they're telling me. And our pain is connected to healing with life. We're gonna begin to heal more and create more with the patterning of life, and that's going to connect us more to our 10 of Cups purpose. We're gonna begin smelling the flowers. We're gonna begin smelling the daisies. That's like we're gonna begin to play again. In that 9 of Cups, I can actually see much play. The Fools here were having a fresh approach. And the King of Wands is here. So now we have King and Queen of Wands. We have counterpart energy. And we achieved it through the 9 of Coins. And this is how we're expanding through the earth right now, is connected to what's on our plate. What's on our plate is going to drastically affect how we expand through the earth. And there it is. The Hanged Man is here. We're surrendering in order to create and build new earth. We're understanding that whatever this is for us right now, whatever we're surrendering, it's in order to create new earth. And there is connected to the Queen of Wands. There is the Queen of Wands.
Hello.
Hello, boo. You okay? And this 3 of Swords is why we had to take out the serpent. Guys, it's time to heal. It's time to heal. We know this. We're understanding this. It's time to heal. It's time to stop running away. It's time to stop feeding our impulses. It's time to Isn't it incredible that the rebirth card is sitting right here? Very interesting. The rebel. And that's what I would really describe Aquarius as. In comparison, these are two trees, but their wood is very different. And we're getting guidance. So even though we are all people, we're still unique. These are two trees, but they're still unique. And they still have their own individual unique purposes. And this energy understands this. That's what Aquarius does best. It understands that we're worker bees, and it's how we all come together to create the whole. It's almost like Aquarius is this symphony conductor right now. Aquarius is grouping us all together. It's like, okay, there, you guys, we got the, what is the symphony even broken up into? Ooh, guys, I'm about to expand, because after I get off here, I'm going to learn this. So what? We have broken up into the different instruments. What, the percussion? Guys, I'm going to learn some new terminology. When I come back here, we're going to talk about this when we meet next. And so Aquarius is going to put us all together where we need to be by calling us in with our energy. Okay. And that's why we have to get to authentic tune. That's why we've been doing all this work to get to authentic tune. Because that's how we're all meeting and connecting. This is very beautiful. And we're receiving guidance on how to do this. We know the phoenix rising from the ashes is kissing his face. That is not for no reason. We're receiving guidance. The rebel. People are afraid, very much afraid of those who know themselves. They have a certain power, a certain aura, and a certain magnetism, a charisma that can take out alive young people from the traditional imprisonment. And there it is. That's what we're doing. That's what's happening right now with Saturn and Aquarius. The enlightened man cannot be enslaved. That is the difficulty, and he cannot be imprisoned. Every genius who has known something of the inner is bound to be a little difficult to be absorbed. I'm going to say that again, so we can just really absorb that. Every genius who has known something of the inner is bound to be a little difficult to be absorbed. He is going to be an upsetting force. The masses don't want to be disturbed, even though they may be in misery. They are in misery, but they are accustomed to the misery. And anybody who is not miserable looks like a stranger. Well, this sums it up into one. Guys, this is what I love doing what I do. Because it sums it up into everything. This one message. Thank you. The enlightened man is the greatest stranger in the world. He does not seem to belong to anybody. No organization confines him. No community, no society, no nation. So he's not controlled. He's his own walking universe. But this is also understanding that all of our own walking universes are connected to each other's, and we're not going to harm each other. Guys, this means the masculines embraced everything through honoring the feminine, through honoring the all. And guys, we don't need to sit here and say, well, I'm feminine, what about me? No, feminine, you have masculine within you. Masculine, you have feminine within you. And guys, soon we're not going to be hitting that repeat button here with this. We're just going to know this. Some base knowledge, some base chords, right? Emerging from the dark and formless roots of his unconscious past and growing wings to fly into the sky, his very way of being is rebellious. Not because he is fighting against anybody or anything, but because he has discovered his own true nature and is determined to live in accordance with it. The eagle is his spirit animal, a messenger between earth and sky. The rebel challenges us to be courageous enough to take responsibility for who we are and live our truth. Well, guys, who knew that was an eagle? I thought that was a phoenix. But there's a definite connection. These birds sure look alike. And they're from different tarots. What a spectacular time of transformation, guys. What a spectacular time with spectacular messages. Woo! I can hardly wait till next time we meet. Love, light, and healing energies sent your way, everyone. It's going to be soon, right? The 21st is near. Take care.